Hello and welcome everybody, this is Aprilia and thank you for watching this video about NBA 2K13. Now, first of all, I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded any new videos in about a month, and I thought that I would kind of make up for it by starting a new mini-series about big men in the recent history of the NBA, who I believe to be real legends. Real legendary, starting of course with Shaq. Now, what I will try to do in this series and in recent games with Shaq was to kind of recreate his playstyle as best as I could and the best I could remember. I'm not trying to max out these legends, just give you a bit of a feedback or impressions about what it's like to play these specific legends. So let's get into it. My intellect's the power with diesel power. Blows your mind drastically, fantastically. First of all, the most important stats for Shaq: shot inside is basically maxed out, layup is quite low, dunk is quite low, standing dunk, shot in traffic and post hook, and of course defensive rebounding is basically maxed out, block and low post defense and defensive rebound also basically maxed out. His speed and quickness is actually much better in the game, vertical is quite low, and for strength is of course maxed out, and for his stamina I put 5 points from 79 to 85, but other than that I haven't really changed anything about him or his stats. Now I played key games and a few other games, just look at that, the speed is quite okay, even on a fast break. So after dominating the Nuggets, we went on to play against the Knicks, who again, well, this was a quite close game, but by close I mean we won by over 10 or something like that. Big baby Len Davis was actually kind of a beast in this game. However, later he disappeared from the game. I haven't really checked whether he's injured or unhappy or something, but he should be quite happy because he got a lot of assists from me. Now the Celtics again couldn't really control or handle Shaq. Quite low number of rebounds. Now the most surprising so far has been the Spurs, whom we have won or we have beaten by literally 40 points, so it was like 120 to 80. They really couldn't do anything about it, and I will give you a few thoughts on how it's possible. But now for the main event of this video, the clash of the two Supermans, just to see who the real Superman is. So it's Orlando against the Lakers. Now I of course chose Orlando because even though Shaq played in Miami, he would have been way overpowered, even more overpowered than he's now. Also with the Lakers, I didn't, for the same reason, I didn't want to play with the Lakers, and also for me Shaq is an Orlando Magic player. That's how I remember him. Maybe he didn't play as many minutes as many seasons with them as with the other teams. I don't really know it. I don't really care. To me, he is always an Orlando Magic player. So just to give Dwight Howard. Well, it wasn't Dwight Howard, but it could have been. Just a bit of an alley-oop taste. Now, about the signature skills of Shaq. He of course has defensive anchor. By the way, all of his signature skills are maxed out. So if there are 3 levels of a signature skill available and he has it, then he has level 3, of course. So he has a defensive anchor, he has posterizer, finisher, break wall, and bruiser. Now, defensive anchor, it's okay. Actually, together with bruiser, he can make even the Orlando Magic, which the current Orlando Magic, which let's be honest, isn't really a defensive or offensive powerhouse in the NBA, or wasn't in the last season. Like I said, we have beaten every possible opponent that we had. Some we even beaten by dozens of points. So just as a side note, this was supposed to be an alley-oop, because that was one of his signature moves in real life. You know, spinning from the post to get open and then getting an alley-oop pass. However, Jameer Nelson doesn't really, Turkoglu and others don't really show. I mean, they cannot really pass these alley-oop passes, so that's the one move that I tried to do, but I couldn't. So back to his signature skills, defensive anchor and bruiser, level 3, make him basically unstoppable. I don't know if it showed already on my opponents, but literally after the beginning of a match, 4 minutes into the game, the opponents have the Gatorade symbol on them. So that means that, of course, if there is one single player in the game who deserves to have bruiser level 3, then it should be Shaq, because of his truck size, body, and you know, he truly was like a landslide under the basket. So if he leans on you, then you are lucky to be alive after that possession. So I really had no problems with it. And just a heads up, just look out. Bam! Superman in my ass. So with bruiser and the defensive anchor, he really is like unstoppable. Finisher, together with his low layup, I will have a kind of a section in this video where I show some of his layups, which of course means that most of his shots under the basket, which are not slams, are far from guaranteed successful shots, because yeah, I mean, he dunks a lot, but when he doesn't, he also misses a lot. So most of his shots under the basket are misses, or a lot of his shots are misses. Of course, his post hook is, like I said, and as you saw at the beginning of the video, is basically maxed out. So the, you know, powerful backing down in or aggressive back down, or whatever it's called, in the post, together with a post hook, is basically, again, unstoppable, just like Shaq was in real life. So that's nothing wrong with that. However, break wall is it's kind of pointless. Yeah, just look at that layup. Even though he has finisher level 3, so I really don't know how it's possible. And again, just who was that? Who stopped Shaq on a fast break. Anyway, so brick wall is, I guess, something that they included, and again, even with a pump fake, I missed under the basket because of my low layup. So brick wall is most probably because of his size and his strength, but he has the size and the strength anyway. So brick wall, to be honest, is a complete waste of skill points. Not only on Shaq but on anybody, because I literally saw it like light up 6 times during 10 matches or something like that. Finally some payback on Kobe. From Shaq and from me. If you watched my playoff videos with MyPlayer, it was finally payback time. So basically, playing with Shaq, even if you don't put any points into his attributes, so you don't improve him, he really is a beast, just like he was in real life. He's basically unstoppable. I wouldn't recommend putting anything instead of a brick wall, because then that would make him really overpowered. However, his rebounding is it fluctuates a lot, so that means that sometimes he gets 16 rebounds, sometimes he gets 9 rebounds, which is kind of strange for Shaq. But and he could even have a razor or something like that. But to be honest, he, on superstar difficulty at least, he is unstoppable, and there's no point in making him any better than he is as he is in the game. So that's basically the whole idea about him. And we already reached the end of this video, so thank you for watching and see you next time.